Now to a story that we have been following for months. The former dean of students at Sun Prairie West High School facing felony charges after being accused of having sexual relationships with students. Since police arrested Robert Gilkey-Meissegeyer, there have been a number of resignations, layoffs in the Sun Prairie School District. Our Tanisha Shaw is covering the changes at Sun Prairie and how it's impacting families.
This is Emma McKenna. She's a senior at Sun Prairie West. For most of her time at the high school, she's heard rumors about the former dean of students.
It was just kind of obvious. Him and the victims would hang out a lot.
Those victims are her classmates.
With the school district being under investigation, I don't know how to feel.
In July, authorities arrested Robert Gilkey-Meissegeyer for 15 felony charges, 13 counts of possession of child pornography, and 2 counts of sexual exploitation of a child. Weeks later, a grand jury indicted Gilkey-Meissegeyer. If he's found guilty, he could face up to 30 years in prison. A criminal complaint says the 30-year-old used his role as the dean of students at Sun Prairie West High School to have sexual encounters with students.
All of the rumors that I heard came out to be true.
Investigators went through his private files on Snapchat. There, they found nearly 3,000 photos, including more than 100 sexual pictures of what appeared to be underage girls. Some of these photos were taken on a surveillance camera at Sun Prairie West without the girls' knowledge. And that's not it. The 30-page complaint also said that he would exchange alcohol for nudes from students, and he would text girls on social media apps like Instagram and Snapchat. The complaint goes on to accuse staff members at Sun Prairie Area School District of knowing about these incidents in April and not reporting it to police. That's months before authorities arrested Gilkey-Meissegeyer in July.
So I have gone to Sun Prairie since before kindergarten, and every single long-term school that I've been to, elementary school, middle school, and high school, has had a child predator in it.
In the past 10 years, there have been 3 cases like this in a Sun Prairie school. Authorities sentenced Brett Berryman to 6 years in prison after they found sexual pictures of young girls on Berryman's computer while he worked as a janitor at Royal Oaks in 2015. Sun Prairie resource officer Lamont Crockett admitted to having sex with his mentee in 2016. Right now, he's facing 4 years in prison. And former Prairie View teacher Matthew Quaglari is facing 14 years behind bars after he admitted to filming middle school students in a bathroom in 2022.
When I heard the news about Rob, I was not surprised, merely disappointed that this had happened yet again. In my entire time in this district, from kindergarten through 12th grade, there have been sex offenders, violence, and dysfunction in essentially every stage of school that I've attended.
Gilkey-Meissegeyer's charges could be described as the straw that broke the camel's back. Since he's been in custody, community members have packed school board meetings, speaking out against the school board and the school district.
The community expected this board to react with full regard for the significance of this matter and with complete acknowledgement of accountability. Since June, you haven't.
Until equity and safety is given to every child, every day, regardless of race, shades, gender, or social standing, your system will remain broken.
Before a school board meeting, I talked to a former Sun Prairie school teacher, Jessica Sliker, who's had enough. She resigned after the 2024-25 school year.
After I experienced everything that I went through, and then this all came out, along with various other things that I've heard throughout the years, it was the final straw. I couldn't take it anymore.
Sliker isn't the only person that's resigned since Gilkey-Meissegeyer's arrest either.
I wanted to retire here, and I felt like I couldn't.
There has been drastic school leadership changes at Sun Prairie Area School District from July to September 2025. In July, school board member Steve Urso resigned to take care of his health. Sun Prairie School Board appointed Isaac Sung to replace him in August.
All the hurt and the pain and the complex emotions that the public is having, a lot of mistrust with the district and mistrust of the school board itself.
Just hours before Sung's appointment, school board president Katie Kamoku stepped down to spend more time with her family. In September, the district announced that Peg Shoemaker is stepping out of retirement to replace Jennifer Pluger as the principal of Sun Prairie West. I asked Sun Prairie School District why they replaced Pluger, and my question has not been answered yet. But the Department of Public Instruction is currently investigating Pluger's educational licenses. Parents are also asking the district for transparency.
You caused more concern than you sought to diminish. You caused people to assume the worst about staff members. You hid information, and you created a media frenzy that unfortunately will only get worse. It is now a national media frenzy that exists.
As students like McKenna complain complete their high school careers.
I'm nervous. I'm looking out for everybody.
If you're wondering what's next, right now the Sun Prairie School District is doing their own internal investigation with an attorney. The district confirmed to me that, quote, certain staff members have been put on leave because of this investigation and that more staff members could be put on leave in the future, but we do not have an exact number at this time. Reporting in studio, Tanasia Shaw, News 3 Now.
Tanasia, thank you. Gilkey Meister are expected back in court in October. News 3 Now has reached out to the school board and superintendent several times for an interview. Everyone declined except Isaac Sung.